my friends, it's Tracey and Magda and Boris. I wanted to catch it outside because it's so windy. We're just almost home from our morning walk. It's like 6 o'clock. And there's a street lamp here. Okay, guys. Start clapping again. It was really windy and leaves were blowing. And anyways, we're almost home. It is Monday morning. Good morning, world. I love you. You too, Moon. Oh. Monday. Jeepers. I had my coffee. I just went up and woke up Maze. I gotta move this kettle because I put wood in the fire when I came back from my walk. It was just coals and now it's pumping. And this kettle is about to start hooting and hollering. And yeah. Anyways, I had a Tim Hortons coffee. Waiting for Maze to get his butt downstairs. I haven't fed these guys or anything yet, and it's going to be rainy for all week, I think. It might stop for a time today, but we can't do any wood because I don't want to do the wood and throw it in wet. I don't know. Whatever. So my goal is today, looking at my clipboard, oh, you can't see it, but my dining room, is deal with this. That's all the Christmas stuff. Yeah. Okay. I just fed my friends. We're waiting for the bus. Hey! Stop it! I brought out compost too, so. Hey! Stick a cork in it! Oh. I'm gonna sit on my log, even though it's probably wet. It is supposed to be rainy today. I think it's supposed to be like thunder and lightning tomorrow. That's what it said last night on my weather app. Let me check. What? Yeah. Anyways, it's saying thunder and lightning today, starting at noon until like 3 or 4. Oh, here's the bus. But not tomorrow now. It fluctuates. Magda, stick a sock in it. All right, bud. Have a good day at school. I know you've had a busy weekend.
Yeah.
You can have a relaxing day at school. Love ya. He brought his Rubik's Cube because he has a competition this coming weekend and he wants to practice with his best friend Henry because he plays Rubik's Cube too. Magda. Good morning, Randall. Okay, Mally's in the kitchen. I just woke up Misha and Messiah, and it's going to be a race to who gets to the shower first. Oh, good morning, Francis. I fed these guys. I need to do something with my life this morning. Get some stuff done. Do my work this morning. Why are you going to be aggravating today? Nope. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Magda. I really want to get like the hard stuff done. And by hard, I mean outside stuff before it gets too cold. But I can't do anything today. Not that I planned on doing the bulk of it, but I could get it situated. Because many hands make light work. I know. However, what I can do, well, but first of all, this tub is all stuff that goes on the piano. It's Christmas stuff. I'm not messing with that today. Stop it. Not you, Boris. You're perfect in every single way. Mally's out there cooking something to eat. I don't know. Anyways, this, I'm going to take everything out of this. Like, these trays need to go away. There's an empty Halloween chocolate bar box. This goes in the laundry room. Empty candy wrappers, you know? And then unload all of those bags, all of these tubs. That's the Straggle Socks bag that I'll be dealing with this week. but this box, you know, these go in the bathroom. These are peanut treats we can't eat because we're allergic. M&Ms and stuff. For you. Mally can eat them. Anyways. There. I want to at least get everything out of here so I can move the tubs. I do plan on decluttering some of my Christmas stuff. Probably not a big bunch of it, but because I still have 4 children at home. And I don't want to, you know, get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. But stuff I really don't care for or really don't think I'll use, I will. So I need to find my tripod and I'll see if I can unload everything before the girls catch the bus. I should be able to do that at least. There, don't ask me again. I'm trying to work. Okay, I don't have as much as I thought. I must have decluttered last year some, because this is mostly it. Down here is Christmas tablecloths and Christmas sweaters. All that tub, all this tub. One of the tubs here were like hats and mitts and snow pants and stuff. That wasn't necessarily Christmas, just winter stuff. So that's out there. I'm going to empty it so I can put the tub upstairs. I need to do that box there. But yeah, for the most part, that's not much. Now, there's a lot in this one out here. But that will all go up there. And yeah, not so much. I'll probably get rid of a couple of the sweaters that don't fit. Like I had some small ones that would fit Maze. They would absolutely not fit him anymore. I'll just donate those. And when Misha decorates the piano, maybe today, hopefully, so I can get that tub back. It'll just be our Christmas tree that we'll put up or whatever. I need to wash the Christmas dishes too. That's in a tub over there. I didn't take out yet, but I know those are dishes and they'll just go in the dishwasher. But I need to wash all of the Christmas blankets and tablecloths and sweaters. They were washed when I put them up there and they have been in a tub. But it doesn't hurt to give them a rewash just so they're fresh. But what I think I'll do, I'll also put all the sweaters on a hanger, and there's a closet up by Messiah's room across the hall from Mally. And it's just a weird closet. Sometimes Maze would make little cubbies in there to play in, but I will put them all on hangers and hang them there. And we'll see how it goes at the end of the season. If I don't need to keep as many sweaters, I won't. But for now, I'll just wash them and hang them up. So they're not cluttering up down here. And they'll be fresh and ready for December. Misha used to wear a Christmas sweater every day to school. She didn't do that last year. It might not happen again. I don't know. There are theme weeks. But we'll see. But Maze could probably fit into some more of these sweaters where he was way too small before. He's getting to be a big boy. So, yeah, I'll go bring those out to the laundry room. So I might do a Christmas wash today, and then when they're all clean and dry, I'll show you all my sweaters. I've done that in the past. If you've been with me for a long time, you would have seen them, but I like to just document what I have, and for memory's sake, and etc., etc. Oh, and I found Violet's old jacket, so that'll fit Magda this year, and just some hats and stuff. Oh, I was half crying last night thinking about Violet. I wasn't really crying, but I was like, oh, I still think of her every day and know she's around, but yeah. I miss her so much. I can't wait to see her again. Like, I really can't. But anyways, yeah, Violet's old winter jacket. Okay, so there's 3 tubs right there that can go up to the attic. Yeah, the other one will be the stuff that goes out on the piano, which is bigger than these ones. So after I bring those up, I'm going to clear the kitchen table off. I got 2 packages of ribs, which is 4 racks of ribs. I think I'll do today for supper. I'll get them in early, let them go slow and low, and yeah, I got chicken rib rub and chicken and rib sauce. We haven't had ribs in a dog's age or longer because they're so dang expensive. I'll do those up, get them in the oven, but I'm going to bring these up to the attic first, just to get those out of the way. So yeah, I unloaded my tubs. That's one of the things on my list, and I sorted it. That's on my list. And then I need to decorate, but I'm not doing that right now. Maybe later today. Maybe after I get the ribs done. But I want to bring these tubs up to the attic. That's another thing on my list. Woo! Lovely, just lovely. I'm just coming out for big kids. I just took those ribs out of the fridge and rinsed them. They're sitting on a cookie sheet now. I'll pat them dry and take the membrane thing off the back of them when they go. Love you guys. Have a good day. Oh, goodness sakes. Misha's looking for mascara. I said I gave her, this is my good stuff, even though it's not really good stuff, but make sure you bring it back. Oh. Oh, my right foot is aching today, baby. I'll go get those ribs in the oven, and then we'll figure out something else to do. Okay. Let's do this first, huh? Alright, I got the ribs here. There's 4 racks. I rinsed them good, like wiped them down. And now I'm going to try to take the membrane off. I have 2 big cookie sheets here. And yeah. So I'm actually going to spray. I don't know if this is going to help. Just cleaning wise, that grate, when they're all done. We'll see. I have the keg chicken and rib stuff. I don't know if it's just spice or rub, but either way I'm using it. Chicken and rib seasoning. No MSG added. No artificial flavors or colors. I don't know. We're going to try it. I'm just going to coat it up. I got a big, that was $8.99, which is not bad. Maybe it's not good. Like maybe, whatever. It was on sale, I think. At Superstore, maybe? So what I take off is this thing here. It's not necessary, but it just makes them fall apart a little easier. God. I don't want to contaminate the whole thing. have a couple of different knives here. See which one works the best. And I use paper towel to grab onto it because it can be quite slimy and slippery. Let's see. I didn't get all of it. Come on. Mode of practice. Cost of living these days to buy ribs. Well. It's kind of like fatty bits right here. You gotta have a little fat on it, but. Kind of a fat cap here too. There's the sharp bit. Oh, son of a... Gosh darn it. That was a big old hunk of fat right there. These just are not super sharp knives. I need to do something about that. All right. Number 2. I don't feel like doing this, but these have to be cooked. They were vacuum sealed and everything, but they got to be cooked. Well, Boris is right here by the fire. It's warm here in the kitchen. I don't know where Magda is. She's either upstairs or out there on the couch. All right. Okay. You gonna be a good boy and work for me? Ah. You're gonna be a contrary. Well, you half work for me. Son of a. There's a hunk of fat right there too. It's just kind of sitting right on top of it. I don't always get all of it off, but that's okay, because these gonna be good. I don't know what I'm gonna put with it. I asked Maze, what should we have with ribs? He's like, mac and cheese. I said, yes, that would go with it, but I don't got stuff for mac and cheese. I have Kraft dinner. My husband bought Kraft dinner the other day, and the kids haven't had that in a long time. It's funny, they'll go through stages and eat that once in a while, and then they won't. I'll have boxes sitting in my cupboard pantry for months. Anyways, he got it because they were on sale, like a 12 pack or whatever for $10, and they're usually like $20. Just, you know, for the winter or whatever, quick snack. I could do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it up to my husband. I'll do the ribs, you take care of the rest of it. You're in charge of the sides. Charge of the sides. Big hunk there. Alright. Son of a. Ooh, that's a good one, baby. Ugh. That's a good one. That's what I'm talking about. One more. This will be the wettest one because it was on the bottom. And then I'm just going to smother them with this spice. I'm using it all. I don't want to keep that container. And put it in the oven. I should have turned it on. I'll do it at like 350. It's going to take a few hours because I'm going to have 2 pans in there. But it'll be ready by mid-afternoon. And then I take it out and I put the sauce all on it. Take the foil off of it and put it back in the oven so the sauce gets nice and tacky. Sometimes I break the ribs up before I put the sauce on it and put them in things. But I don't know what I'm going to do today. We'll figure it out. Mally's staying to school after school because they're doing a fundraiser and they have been selling apple crisps, like as a grad fundraiser for, you know, different things they do for grads and prom and stuff. Anyway, she's staying in to help assemble the apple crisps. They don't cook them, they just assemble them and then they go out. They were $10 an apple crisp. We got 2, I think Carrie got 2. My husband's family got some, and anyways, you just put them in the freezer and then they come out. So I'm going to put them in the freezer. Well, we could make one and then put one in the freezer and use it for the holiday season. Have a nice apple crisp. Messiah loves apple crisp. One year she asked for an apple crisp instead of a birthday cake for her birthday. Come on. You can do it. Do it. Well, that's good enough. Gosh, what a mess. What a bloody mess. Well, well, well. I don't care about touching this with my bloody hands because I plan on using it all You know what I mean? If I was going to save it, I wouldn't touch it with these bloody gloved hands. But I got 4 things of ribs. If we're going to do ribs in this house with this many people, we need to do at least 2 pans like this, because we like to have a good feed. What are you talking about, Boris, huh? What's the issue? I should do the bottoms first. I could use the back of the spoon, but I don't want to touch my drawer or anything with these hands. A lot of the seasoning will fall off. I don't care. It's okay. And then I'll do the sides like that on the other rib. Do the sides like that. The same with all right. Well, if I don't end up using it all, I'll have to wash the container. Okay. Just get it all over. Smells good. Spice. It smells like a rub. Get it all on the sides. All right. Maybe I'll just dump the rest of the seasoning in a mason jar and just remember what it is, because my memory is top notch these days. Sarcasm. I told Maze I might be making ribs. He's like, oh, please make the ribs. Please make the ribs. This was last night. He's growing. He's going through another growing spurt. This summer was incredible how much he grew. Like his clothes and everything, his feet, you know. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get you off so I can take a picture of this and show you up close what this looks like. It looks good. I think this is all I do, and then I'll cover it, tent foil over it. I'll spray the underside of the foil so it doesn't stick to the ribs, and put it in and let it go all day long. Just a sec. Okay, I gotta wipe my table off, that's for sure, but I put the rest of that spice just in a jar so I didn't have to fiddle with anything. Here's the ribs all coated. I'm gonna cover it tighter than a drum with foil and get it in the oven. Okay, it might not be tighter than a drum, but they're covered up. So I'm gonna get them in the oven and then I'm gonna wipe my table off again. Okay, I got the dishwasher going. This was out in the basement stairwell. I cleaned, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, something like that. I washed all these dishes, put them in here, sealed up the bag, so I'm not going to wash them again. I think they're fine. I do have other mugs that I do need to wash, but these ones don't have to. So what I'm going to do is take cups that I have up in the cupboard, put them in here, and put this back out on the shelf until after the holidays. So that's my plan. All right, I just swept the kitchen floor. The counter and table's all washed off. Anyways, I'm gonna try to figure out what to do with this table. I do want to put it up in the attic, I think, but this is still like the tablecloth. One of the kids' Halloween candy that eventually they just get bored of it and I end up throwing the bag out, but there's one of his dress shirts he had from hockey, a tie. This blanket is clean. So get this sorted, at least clear the table off. Okay, I just used those Lysol wipes and wiped everything down. I'm going to remove the chairs. I'm just thinking, maybe I shouldn't put it up yet because this would be a perfect table for puzzles and arts and crafts. There's a plug down there. I could have a lamp. This is usually where the cozy goes, but I'm still up in the fence about that. I just brought 2 chairs up to the, not to the attic, to the landing, but maybe I'll just put a Christmas tablecloth on it. I'll sweep the floor and stuff for now. And if I feel like I need to bring it up later, I will. But it just dawned on me, like, it'd be good for arts and crafts if they still want to do that stuff. Be good for puzzles or office administration work that they like to do or anything like that. I mean, they can do it over on Augustus, but I might just pause, but at least the table's clean. I'll leave 2 chairs down here for now, and because I don't need 4. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to find a tablecloth to put on it. Okay. This will do for now. This is just like a plaid. I want one that's wipeable off, not a cloth one, because it's still up in the attic. It's like arts and crafts supplies, Christmas ones. I didn't bring that stuff down. I will set up a nice tray to put on there, but I don't want to do that this early in November. Like, I'll do that at the beginning of December. And if anybody wants to do any kind of craft, maybe they could right there. This is all up in the air. It's subject to change, but yeah, I don't need 4 chairs. I just need 2. I will have to get a little lamp. I'll thrift one from the bargain bin or something that I can plug in because there's not really lighting over there. There is a big light, but who in the heck uses a big light, right? Just a hairbrush. Yeah. I gotta check out my clipboard because I can mark some stuff off. Okay. Let me see here. I was doing some office administration work too on the telephone earlier. So I haven't decorated. Bring empty tubs to the attic. I did that. I didn't finish and I didn't donate. Nope. No. I have done this. I have bought at least 10 Christmas presents. I can't really show you because although my kids don't really watch my videos, I don't feel comfortable saying, oh, what I got, just in case. I haven't made my notebook yet. I haven't paid for the rest of hockey. Air hockey table's dismantled. It's not gotten rid of yet. Gigi's table. I'm going to mark this because I did declutter it. Gigi. Well, that's what my kids would have called my mom's mom, is Gigi. But when I just, for simplification on my list, Gigi stands for great-grandmother of mine. I never met her. Hester, it'd be like my dad's Grammy, who delivered him, by the way. She was a midwife up over the mountain. Anyways, that's her table over there. And I have her sewing machine and her cabinet. Anyways, it's all wiped off. It's covered up. She might be able to spend Christmas with us via the table. I mean, she's here in spirit anyways. But, yeah, I'm going to mark that off because that had been bugging me, like the fall tablecloth and just stuff on it. It doesn't need to be like that. Okay. I'm almost caught up on editing. I keep saying that. I haven't done that and haven't done that. I did switch the dishes. All right. And I did sort the, Christmas boxes. So, finish the attic. That will be after I'm done decorating. Next time I go to town, I will donate and hopefully have that air hockey table with me to donate. Can't put the wood in because it's raining and I'm not working in the rain. Clean Francis's blinds. I don't feel like doing that today. My feet are aching, my right one especially. I know I've said this before, but Francis is my grapefruit tree out there and those blinds around them. I want to clean those. Maybe that's a tomorrow thing. And the front step. I could do that, but I don't want to go out in the rain. I don't feel like it. I don't. I got ribs going. Oh, the alarm went off. I had it set for an hour and I rotated the pans, put them in for another hour. So I have my timer set for that. Yeah. So those are going. TV for dogs on. These two are snoozing. Right there. I could go up and edit too, and I don't feel like doing that either. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. I want to mark everything off my list, but I can't. I could maybe make my notebook, but I have all that stuff buried away with the presents that I bought. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna whisker. My beard is showing. Okay, it's 11:52 a.m. I just took these out. They've been in for 2.5 hours. I've rotated them and stuff, so. Whew. Okay, period. They're starting to come off the bone. That's what I want to see. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm gonna let these sit for a little bit. And should I take them apart or leave them all together? What should I do? What should I do? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired. Let's see if I can flip them over without them falling apart, because I want to do the bottoms first if I can help it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Let me get the sauce. I usually use the Diana's chicken and rib sauce, but we've had this before and that's good. It's the President's Choice chicken and rib sauce. find. Brushes. Gotta take that thing off. Oh, I'm sleepy. I think I have a Tim Hortons coffee in the fridge from yesterday I didn't drink. I already had a coffee this morning, but I might end up having that. Oh, God. What the heck? Can I not? I think I can put some Christmas decorations on the bathroom windowsill, or maybe the kitchen one. Just some simple things. I'm going to sauce it up, but it is going to go in the oven to get tacky. Sticky and tacky. Alright. Just get it all over. Okay. Can you even see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. These pans are going to be a mess. I was messaging with my sister Carrie. She's doing good. She's not working today. She had to upgrade her TV, like from her internet TV provider. Like she had to. She wasn't going to, but she had to. So that was what was going on in her world today. She's not the most technical of people, so it's a satellite now. And she's just trying to get the hang of it. She's like, I'm having some trouble, but I'll get some of the kids at work to help me. I'm like, yeah, I'd help her if I could, but I don't know. There's a little sauce left in there too. I can always use for after. But I am going to put these back in the oven. It smells good. We'll get a picture. Well, here's a close-up video. Still lots of seasoning on there and sauce. And they'll go in the oven. Oh, Whew, okay, I haven't checked back in a bit. The pups are just out on the deck. We were just outside, but it started raining hard, so we came in. Maze will be home soon, but I was just digging around in some of the tubs that I have. I dug out the notebook I bought. I'm not going to do this today, but I just bought a simple one from the Dollarama. They did have nice bigger ones, but I don't need a great big one because I've come to realize, although they're beautiful, I won't use it. I just wanted a simple one with this kind of a thing. And it's going to be my Christmas planner tracker things. And I've seen people plan things and have it all decked out. I just got some Christmas stickers. I'm going to speckle them about $1.50. The planner itself was $1.75. $1.50. They're all $1.50. Some snowflakes, some baubles. These are like those puffy stickers. Those were $1.25. And these are a little bit puffy. $1.50. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do with it. Okay. Well, we're waiting for Maze. I just went out on the front step over there, the door we don't generally use. I had those blue water jugs we took camping still filled with water. I just took the tops off and dumped them out and tipped them upside down. So, yes, that'll be a tomorrow job. At least they're emptied now. I'll wash them and pack them away so I can mark off front step. But it's raining out, so we're just going to wait here for Maze, who should be home any minute now. And yeah, those ribs are all done. They're still in the oven, but the oven's shut off. There's cucumber and stuff in the fridge, so I'm just slicing that up. The main focus will be the ribs anyways. But, yeah, I just don't have it in me for anything else. Oh, my husband's out there now, but look at Boris is almost as tall as me. He comes up to my shoulder. Oh, look, Boris, let's take a picture. Look, look, look. All right, there he is. It is raining out, though, and I don't want to go stand in the rain. Oh, here it is. Oh, what do you think of that, folks? Very exciting. Then there's no school tomorrow because it's Remembrance Day. He's showing them something. How was school? I missed ya. I missed ya. Oh, did ya? I said, oh, did ya? All right, man, he's just gonna mow down with some of these ribs. Okay, well, it's not as much stuff as I thought, but here there's stuff I have to hang up, like from the ceiling, some things like that. I will be doing that tomorrow. Here's a wreath one of you fellers sent me years ago. There's a wreath that fell behind the piano last year or something. I had thrifted a long time ago. It's like an old-fashioned one. Someday, when I move the piano, I'll get it back, but anyways, and I hung this thing up there. So this will be tomorrow, then this tub can go. That's all the sweaters I still need to wash and hang up and stuff. I just didn't get to it today. But excellent. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy from another day. It is a fall day, rainy and cold outside. The fire's going in the kitchen. Everybody's happy and healthy. Maze has actually gone up to a Rubik's Cube, Speed Cube competition today. So my husband took him up and Misha up. But yeah, so I thought I would get myself together and try to edit a little bit more. And yeah, this was a good day. The ribs were a success. That rub stuff was quite salty. If I ever use it again, I won't use as much. It wasn't bad. It's just it was kind of salty. So maybe it was more of a spice instead of a rub. But that's okay. It wasn't so salty we couldn't eat it. But, yeah. Anyways, it was the first time using that keg stuff, and it was fine. It was fine. But there was a little ribs left over for the next day, so that was good. And I ended up starting to work on that Christmas notebook, and this is a few days out from that, but I've been using it. I've been tracking the stuff I have. I know what I have. I know what I want. I know what I need to get, and yeah, it's really being helpful. I am not one of those professional planners, and I'm not going to go buy one of those professional planner books, but $1.75 and a handful of sheets of stickers will do for me now. And that's all I need. That's all I need. The first page, I forget what I have on there, like with the list of core words that, I don't know, resonate with me. Peaceful, humble, discipline, fortitude, gentle, quiet, things like that. Yeah. So I just ended up starting it, not finishing it, but starting it, and so far so good. So far so good. But I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow.